Well, welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out.
Third baseman number 3,
Chris Coughlin will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Yep. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. EK, you look at the M's entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Kyle Seager over at third base, one of the best all-around third basemen in the game. Remember, he was an all-star in 2014, also garnered a Gold Glove Award at that position.
Josh Reddick will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Keller's a guy that will mostly call a great game. Although sometimes he gets some odd looks from pitchers, especially when they feel like they've spotted a great pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. First home run of the campaign for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Batting 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Jed Lowry.
As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Aoki is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you'd call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Marcus Semien will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder, and this ball hits the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. At the plate, Billy Burns, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
2 out with the man at first. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-0. Robinson Cano will stand in, and you see the average there up over 300 to start the new season.
Robinson Cano.
This is skied out to deep center field. Ranging back is Burns to the track, to the wall. Gone! Robinson Cano, a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Here's Adam Lind.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Eric, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look now at how the A's will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, Stephen Vogt is a natural-born catcher, but he's so flexible as far as the many positions that he can play. He can play in the outfield. He can play the corner infield positions. A real asset to have on the ball club.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Kyle Seager will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.